To another story that is new at 10, a new gun safety measure signed into law yesterday will change the way Colorado gun owners can store their guns. It'll require them to put firearms in a locked container if they're left inside an unattended vehicle. KRDO 13's Emily Coffey is live in our newsroom to explain more about how it works after speaking with gun safety experts today. Emily.
Yeah, I spoke to the general manager of Spartan Defense Armory and Training, who say this legislation is common sense in terms of gun safety. And they already advise people to keep their guns locked up or not keep them in their car at all.
Leaving a gun in the car is not a safe practice at all. Whether or not it's secured, doesn't matter. As secure as it is, your car can get stolen. And now your gun is gone.
That's Steven with Spartan Defense Armory. He's the general manager here, and part of his job is to educate customers on safe firearm practices. He says having a locking box like this is a good idea, but leaving a gun in a vehicle isn't.
The biggest one is not leaving a gun in the vehicle. I don't bring a gun with me that I can't take on my person. I don't leave a rifle in a backpack in my car.
Colorado House Bill 24-1348 will mandate that gun owners keep their gun in a locked, hard-sided box if it's left in the owner's vehicle for any amount of time. Boxes like this run anywhere from $60 to $500. And soon, gun owners in Colorado who take their guns with them will need one.
We're gun owners. We should be responsible for everything we do, whether it's storing the firearm or using the firearm.
It's enforceable by a $500 fine. Exceptions to the rule are for ranchers on their own property, antique firearms, peace officers, certain lawful hunting activities, and for those who live in regular or recreational vehicles, among others. The law is also different for handguns versus rifles. Handguns have to be stowed in a locked hard-sided container out of view or in the trunk of the vehicle. Longer guns can be stored in a soft-sided container as long as there is a locking device installed on the firearm itself. Still, Steven says, while it's a good idea to be conscious of where your gun is placed, he's not a fan of government mandating it.
I think it's a good idea to keep your guns locked up. I don't like the idea that the government is coming in and telling us that we have to and trying to enforce it.
We reached out to the prime sponsors of the bill tonight. We did not receive a reply prior to our deadline. This law will go into effect on January 1st of next year and requires handgun sellers to educate buyers on this new law. Reporting live in the newsroom, Emily Coffey, KRDO 13.